Hello everyone, welcome to How to Do It. Today in this video we are going to learn about how to install WordPress. We need to focus on two steps. First of all, to download and install Xampp server, which is a local server, and then we are going to download and install WordPress and set up that in the local server. So first of all, I'm going to download Xampp server. So Xampp download, and then first link you will get the Xampp. It's a free software that which you can download. So once you go to the Xampp page, you can simply select the version that you need. If you are using Windows, if you are a Windows user, if you are a Mac user, so you can download the record version. Once you click, it is directly going to be downloaded. It is straightforward. So I already have the downloaded version, which I'm going to show you right now. So this one, you need to once you open, so you just the installation steps are straightforward. So I am not going to install it again, as I already have the version installed. So once it is open, just clicking OK here, and then next, and you just need to make sure that you select all from this window, and then make sure that everything is selected. Go next, just select the path, and if you already have the Xampp installed in the path, and it's going to throw you an error message. This says the folder is not empty. So if you do not have Xampp already installed, so just you can directly go to next and then say install, and it is going to take a couple of minutes for the installation. And then once the installation is completed, I'm going to cancel it as I have already have it installed. So I'm going to start running the server now. So if you go to your show hidden items from the start menu, you can open the Xampp control panel, or either you can open it from the start bar as well. So Xampp control panel, and then you will get the Xampp control panel access. You just need to make sure that you have to start the Apache and then the MySQL ports in order to start and run the server in the local host. So I'm just starting the servers, the web server and then the MySQL server. So once those two are started, so you just need to make sure that this turns into green, which means the server is started to run. So I'm going to try accessing now. So localhost, and once you type localhost, and it should load the server like this, which is a dashboard. And then I'm also going to access the database, so which is localhost slash php my admin, which means that you are opening the database. So now I have the Xampp localhost open here, and I also have the phpMyAdmin open. So now I have the server ready, which means I'm going to download and set up the WordPress now. So WordPress, as it's a free software, I'm going to download WordPress. So you will get it on the first link. You'll be directed to WordPress site. So this is the latest version, and in case of you need to download previous versions, you can go to releases, and then you can get the previous version from there. So I'm going to click download WordPress, and it's going to ask you the place. So I'm going to say project web and save here, and it's gonna the download is going to be quick. Okay, now we have the WordPress downloaded. So I'm going to open the directory where I have downloaded. So I'm going to just simply right click, extract the files. So it's going to quickly complete the extraction, and once the files are extracted, I need to copy the WordPress files. WordPress is a system where you need to install it from the beginning. So I have just go inside this folder, and I'm also going to open my server space now. So which is, just go to Xampp server. Once the WordPress is downloaded, just go to Xampp server, and you can go to click on this explorer, which will open the Xampp installed folder, right? So once that is open, you find the htdocs. If you go inside, actually this is the by default folder it will open up when you try to access the server, right, using the local host. So you can see dashboard is the folder currently being accessed. So I'm going to create a new folder here called project, and go inside the folder and find the WordPress installed file, which means the file which I have extracted, and go inside the WordPress, and I will copy this into the path of the project folder. Okay, now this is completed, so I am going to close this for now, and I'm going to open the server now, and just localhost, and I'm going to access my project folder. Just to make sure that you type the project folder name correctly, so just to make sure that you access the folder. Okay, now we have the WordPress starting page, and I'm selecting the language as English. Continue. And now we need to connect our database, so which is the remaining step in WordPress complete WordPress installation. So if you go back to the database phpMyAdmin, you need to create a new database here. So I'm going to click on new and creating a database. So this is going to be, I will say db, and I'll say, for example, project, and you just need to make sure that you give this value in the right side and then click create. So the database is now created, but it has no tables. So I'm going to just copy the database name which we need it here. So like, let's go, and WordPress name, database name is going to be db project. You need to find the username, password, host and all. So if you go back to your server, you can click on this server on top here, and it's going to give you the information. And I'm just you can see the user is root, so I don't need to type the complete thing. So just only root, and password, I have not given any password for my database, and database host is localhost, and I'm going to keep the prefix like this and submit. So just double check the information, and if everything is correct, you can run the installation, which will install the WordPress in your server. So now to complete the installation, you need to give your site information. So I'm going to say project, so which should be the project name. Let's say if you are, for example, developing a going to develop a website for furniture shop, and then you can say shop name or project name, whatever, right? So then username must be a unique value, and so I will just use one username, and okay. And also for the email, I'm going to give one email ID, which is gonna be like used as an admin email for this particular site, right? And for the password, I'm going to remove this complex password from here, because you will always have to log into the site when you are doing the development. So I will just keep it admin for the time being, because this site is sitting in your local server. But just you need to make sure when you are moving to the web server internet, so that just you need to make sure you have to keep your password secured. So I'm going to use confirm use of weak password, so which is not always the recommended case. And I'm also going to click on this button, which is going to be like discourage search engine from indexing this site, because this site is in the developing stage, and I don't want any search engines to come and scroll my site. So just you need to take a note of this username and the email password in somewhere. So you just need to make a note of it, and then I will just copy the username and then click on the install WordPress, and it is going to complete the installation now. Okay, here we go. Success, WordPress installation has been completed. Now it says username, and I will just copy the username from here and login. So this is where that you always log into your WordPress admin panel, and I'm going to paste the username from here, and then password, as you know, it's admin, and click login. So this is going to take you to the dashboard of the WordPress admin panel, and now we have completed installing of the WordPress. So if you want to access your site, and then you can hover over this and then say visit site, open in a new tab, and you can see that your website has been your WordPress has been successfully installed, which you can see the content in the front end. That's it for today's video. So please do subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed yet. So in upcoming videos we are going to watch how to customize this website, the WordPress, and how to add plugins to the website, and how to make this a beautiful website from scratch. Thank you.